What if your AI didn't need the internet at all? No subscriptions, no data leaving your device. Everything, chat, images, voice, documents, runs completely locally. This is Lekh AI Pro, and it might completely change how you think about AI. Most AI apps today are just front ends. You type something. It gets sent to a server, processed, and sent back. Lekh AI is different. Everything runs on your device, powered by Apple Silicon and optimized models. That means no cloud processing, no tracking, no hidden data collection, no reliance on internet. Your chats, your documents, your images, they never leave your device. This isn't just a feature, it's a completely different philosophy. At its core, Lekh AI is a powerful local chat engine. You can run MLX models, GGUF models, JANG models, OpenRouter models, QN, Llama, Mistral, DeepSeek, and more, and even switch models mid-conversation. Now, I am running this on a M5 Max 128GB RAM MacBook Pro, so speed at which models output will be significantly higher. Let's try the Hui Quen 3.535B model and see how it performs. This is a Llama model. As you can see, it generated 285 tokens and took 5.5 seconds total, with 51.4 tokens per second. I could change the model if I wanted to, and the model will have full context to the chat. This isn't a generic AI. This is an AI that runs on your device, with your data and your models. Stuck on one model? Not here. You can switch models instantly, mid-conversation. Use one model for reasoning, another for speed, another for creativity. Now, let's take a look at image generation models. For this demo, we will use Flux.2 Klein 4B model. We'll stick with 4-bit model since that is the fastest, and you don't lose a lot of quality. Now I'll grab my prompt and negative prompt for the image, and hit generate. Again, I am on a very powerful Mac, so the generation speed is going to be much faster than regular Macs. The app is going to launch Flux, and as soon as it does, the image will be generated. Now, I can add the image to the gallery. Or click on 4x upscale to upscale the image. On my 16GB M3 MacBook Pro, this model takes about 2 to 3 minutes. You can generate images in various orientations. You can use LoRa's to significantly influence models' generation capabilities. Now, let's take a look at 9B model. This is a gated model and doesn't let you use it commercially. You will have to enter your Hugging Face access token in the settings and accept the model's terms and conditions in Hugging Face. Once you do that, you will be able to download the model and use it. Let's use the same prompt and see how long this model takes and quality of the image. Again, the app is going to launch Flux and will start generation ASAP. Damn, that's beautiful. Let's add it to gallery and upscale it. I will just click on 4x upscale and it will start enhancing the image. It could take a few minutes depending on the hardware on your machine. It's upscaled. Let's take a look at before and after of the image. You can't tell the difference because of the image as it's so subtle. So let's generate another one. This image has a lot more texture to it. Let's upscale this and see the quality of the image. That's more like it. As you can see, it has been significantly enhanced. The newer image is sharper and has a lot more detail. Now let's look at the image editing. We'll use the image we generated the first time and add a moon to it. I will click on Edit and wait for image editing models to be loaded into memory. Then it should be a matter of a few seconds. As you can see, it did exactly what I asked for. You can now save the image or try again. Now, let's check out inpainting model. I'll grab one of the images I generated during my testing. We'll have the model in the image wear sunglasses. All I have to do is mask the image and type in my prompt. Now, this will take about a minute to a minute and a half on my 128GB MacBook, but will take a few minutes for Macs with lower RAM. I masked the whole face and it changed that too. But as we can see, sunglasses have been added. Every image you save to gallery is available here in this tab. You can easily access them and open them in Finder. Knowledge Hub acts like a second brain. Every conversation is stored and turned into memory, so the AI can reference it later and give smarter, more personalized answers. Let's see it in action. I'm going to tell it my favorite ice cream, and then we'll check if it remembers. Make sure RAG memory is enabled in settings for this to work. Now let's start a new chat and ask it, what's my favorite ice cream? And voila, it remembers. This is what makes it feel like a second brain. It doesn't just respond, it actually remembers. And the best part? All of this memory stays completely on device. Nothing is being sent anywhere. Most AI resets every time you start a new chat. This one doesn't. And if you don't feel like chatting, you can talk to it. Just click on microphone and talk to any model you like. You can test different voices and pick one in settings. What if your ebooks could read themselves to you? With Lekh AI, you can take any EPUB file and turn it into a fully narrated audiobook. Just load your ebook, choose a voice, and press play. It uses on-device voice models like Kokoro and Qwen TTS, so everything runs locally. Most AI apps lock you into one model. This one doesn't. You get a full model catalog, so you can choose exactly what runs on your device. It supports MLX models, GGUF models, Jang models, so you're not tied to a single format or ecosystem. Want something fast? Use a smaller model. Need better reasoning? Switch to a larger one. You're always in control. Now this is where things get really interesting. The local AI server. This includes a built-in local AI server that runs entirely on your device. It exposes an OpenAI-compatible API on your network, which means other apps can connect to it, just like they would with cloud AI. Except this time, everything stays local. No external services. No data leaving your device. The app also includes powerful on-device text-to-speech powered by Kokoro and Qwen 3 TTS. You can turn any text into natural-sounding speech instantly, from clear narration to expressive voices. It sounds fast, smooth, and surprisingly natural. With Qwen 3 TTS, you generate text-to-speech just like Kokoro, but also do voice design. You can clone voices and use it in multiple languages. Type something, and it speaks. Kokoro, Qwen 3 TTS, fully local, no cloud, no latency, just instant voice. And this is where it gets really interesting. This takes text-to-speech to a completely different level. Of course, you can generate high-quality speech from text, but it goes way beyond that. You can actually design voices, create completely new voices from scratch, with different tones, styles, and personalities. You can even generate full multi-person conversations, like podcasts, with multiple speakers, automatically generated. And it doesn't stop there. You can generate sound effects too. And all of this runs locally. No external APIs, no cloud processing. Memory Sync lets you create collections of files called memories and give your AI access to them. You can add documents, PDFs, spreadsheets, code, and the AI uses them as context when you chat. Ask questions about your files, and it responds using your data. Not generic answers, answers grounded in your content. You can choose exactly which memory to use in each chat, so your work files stay separate from your personal ones. You can even link folders when files are added or updated. Everything syncs automatically. No manual re-importing. You can adjust how much context the AI uses, depending on speed versus depth. And just like everything else, all processing happens locally. Your files are never uploaded. This isn't just file access. It's your data, fully integrated into your AI. Let's test this out. I'm starting a new chat and selecting a memory. Let's ask, what files do you have access to? And just like that, it knows exactly what's inside that memory. Now let's go deeper. I'll ask a question about one of these files, and it responds using the actual content, not guessing, not generic, but grounded in the file itself. This is what makes it powerful. You're not just chatting with an AI, you're chatting with your data. And all of this stays completely local. It knows what you give it, and nothing else. Not all models perform the same. So how do you know which one to use? This includes a built-in model benchmarking tool to test performance directly on your device. Just select your models and run the benchmark. It measures prompt processing speed, token generation speed, and total response time, so you can see exactly how each model performs. No guesswork, just real numbers on your hardware. You also get visual charts to compare models side by side. Instantly see which model is fastest, which one is more efficient, and where the trade-offs are. Some models are fast but less capable. Others are slower but more powerful. This helps you find the perfect balance. Want the fastest chat experience? Pick the top performer. Need deeper reasoning? Choose a larger model, knowing the cost. This turns trial and error into something measurable. And since it runs locally, these results are specific to your device. You're not guessing anymore. You're optimizing. Up next, we have Model Converter. Once you have the dependencies installed, you can copy any supported Hugging Face repo or a locally downloaded model and choose the model architecture and hit Convert Model. All converted models are saved in Model Catalog and are easily accessible in chats. Up next, we're adding full documentation across the entire app. It's not live yet, but it's coming very soon. Everything explained, organized, and easy to explore. The goal isn't just to build features, it's to build a complete local AI platform. And if you ever need more power, you can connect to cloud models using OpenRouter. This gives you access to a wide range of powerful models, all in one place. And it integrates directly into the same chat experience. No switching apps, no breaking your workflow. You get the best of both worlds, local AI when you want control, and cloud AI when you need extra power. And that's everything. You've got fully local AI chat, memory, and a second brain. Your own model catalog, voice, audio, and image generation, a local AI server, and even optional cloud models when you need them. You're not locked into one way of using AI. You can go fully local or connect to the cloud when it makes sense. All this for a lifetime cost of $999.